Before we dive into today's massive Dodgers bombshell, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any breaking MLB news as soon as it drops. Trust me, you're going to want to be here for what I'm about to reveal, because Dodgers fans are absolutely losing their minds over this shocking announcement, and this could change everything for Los Angeles moving forward. So let's talk about what just happened, because this isn't a regular update. This isn't just another rumor floating around social media. This is the kind of announcement that sends shockwaves through the entire MLB world and sets Dodgers Twitter on fire within seconds. Late last night, an official statement dropped that nobody was fully prepared for, and within minutes, fans were refreshing their feeds, checking multiple sources, and trying to figure out if this was real life or some kind of fake report. The energy around this is massive, and the reactions are even crazier. What made this announcement even more shocking is that it came completely out of nowhere. There were no early leaks, no obvious signs, no long-running rumors leading up to it. 1 minute, everything felt normal in Dodgers land. The next minute, everything felt upside down. And that kind of surprise is exactly what makes fans lose their minds. People were tagging their friends, screaming in all caps, and saying things like "I can't believe this" and "Is this really happening?" all over social media. Now, here's why Dodgers fans are reacting so strongly. This announcement directly affects the future of the team. It's not about a small bench player or a minor league move. It's about the direction of the franchise, the expectations for the season, and how realistic a World Series run actually is. Whenever something this big drops, Dodgers fans don't just sit quietly. They feel it deeply because this team represents more than just baseball. It's a culture, its history, its pride, and its pressure. Inside the clubhouse, sources say the vibe completely shifted. Players were reportedly stunned. Some veterans were said to be caught off guard, while younger players were trying to process what this means for their roles. When an announcement is strong enough to shake the players themselves, you know it's serious. Usually, these guys have some idea of what's coming. This time, it hit everyone fast. Let's talk about what this signals for the rest of the season. The Dodgers are no longer operating in quiet mode. This announcement shows they're thinking aggressively. They're not waiting around. They're not playing it safe. They're planning moves that could put the team in a completely different position than anyone expected just weeks ago. And that's why fans are going crazy, because they understand the potential. They can see where this could lead. Now imagine being a Dodgers fan and waking up to this news. You grab your phone, check social media, and boom, your timeline is full of the same topic everywhere. Memes, debates, shock reactions, and wild theories. Some fans are celebrating. Some are nervous. Some are confused. But almost nobody is calm. That's when you know an announcement is truly shocking, when it completely divides the fanbase in the best possible way. Another reason this is huge is because of what it means financially. Big decisions like this usually involve serious money, complex contracts, and long-term planning. Fans know that when something like this happens, it's not just about today or tomorrow. It's about the next 3, 5, sometimes even 10 years. That's why the reaction feels emotional, because people feel like they're watching the future being shaped in real time. You also have to look at how the rest of the league is reacting. Rival fans are paying attention. Other teams are watching closely. Pundits are already debating what this means for the playoff picture. That's how big this is. When a Dodgers announcement becomes a league-wide conversation in hours, you know it's not a small story. It's a major moment. The craziest part? We might not have seen the full impact yet. Often, when something shocking is announced, the real ripple effect doesn't show up until days later. More details start to emerge. More behind-the-scenes stories come out. And fans realize that what they were reacting to was just the beginning. That's what makes this so intense. This could still be the opening chapter, not the full story. There's also a huge emotional side to all of this. Longtime Dodgers fans who've seen the highs and the lows feel this especially hard. They remember heartbreaks, near misses, dramatic wins, and painful losses. So when something this surprising happens, it hits all of that history at once. It's not just about one announcement. It's about what it represents for the journey of this team. A lot of fans are also wondering what this means for specific players. Will it change how the lineup looks? Will it affect who gets playing time? Will it shift the leadership in the clubhouse? Those questions are flying everywhere. Nobody wants to miss a second of what happens next, and that's why engagement is exploding across every platform. And let's be honest, this is why people love sports. Moments like this. Chaos. Shock. Drama. Unexpected twists. The Dodgers just delivered one of those moments that remind everyone why baseball is never boring, even off the field. This isn't just a headline. It's a spark that's igniting conversations everywhere. Another layer to this story is how calculated it might have been. Teams don't just make shocking announcements without thinking through the impact. Someone decided this was the right time. Someone decided the message needed to be strong. That means this was likely planned, analyzed, and timed for maximum impact. That alone makes it feel even more powerful. The fan reactions are honestly priceless. You've got people calling their friends, posting reaction videos, going live, creating instant breakdowns, and arguing in comment sections. Some fans are saying this is the best thing that could have happened. Others are saying it's the most stressful news they've seen in years. That emotional roller coaster is exactly where the Dodgers fanbase is living right now. Now here's the question everyone is secretly asking: is this the move that finally pushes the Dodgers to the next level? Is this the turning point that leads to something historic? Nobody knows for sure, and that's the beauty of it. Uncertainty is what keeps the excitement alive. And right now, anything feels possible. What makes this even more insane is how fast everything happened. No long build-up. No slow leaks. Just boom, announcement dropped, and the world stopped for Dodgers fans. That kind of instant shock is rare, and that's why this story is spreading so fast. People love being part of something that feels real-time and unpredictable. Another thing to consider is how this affects the team's reputation. The Dodgers are already seen as one of the most aggressive, ambitious franchises in baseball. This announcement only adds to that image. It tells the world they're not afraid to make bold decisions, even if it shakes people up. That kind of mentality is dangerous in the best way possible. You also can't ignore the pressure that now exists. With shocking announcements come huge expectations. Fans will expect results. Media will apply pressure. Every game will feel bigger. Every decision will be more heavily analyzed. That pressure can either break a team or turn them into something unstoppable. There are already rumors that this announcement could lead to more moves. That's what has fans really on edge. If one shocking thing can happen, what's stopping another? People are refreshing news pages nonstop, just waiting for the next bomb to drop. That level of anticipation is rare. And through all of this, one thing is clear: Dodgers fans will not forget this moment. This will be talked about for weeks, maybe months. It will be referenced in future debates. It will show up in highlight discussions. It will live on as one of those "do you remember when this happened?" moments that define a season. Whether you love the announcement or hate it, you can't ignore it. And that's the power of it. It demands attention. It forces conversation. It pulls everyone into the drama whether they want to be part of it or not. That's why fans are losing their minds, because this is not normal. This is historic energy. So as this story continues to unfold, one thing is guaranteed. More twists are coming. More reactions are coming. More shock is probably on the way. And if you're a Dodgers fan, you're strapped in whether you like it or not. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated with every shocking Dodgers story, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of what's coming next. Because if this announcement is any indication, the Dodgers are just getting started, and things are about to get even crazier.